Hello there! In this video I will be painting on something normal. I got some canvases from Hobby Lobby and I'm going to paint a lake forest scene from a picture I took on a camping trip a few weeks ago. Before I started working on the actual stretched canvas, I drew it out on a piece of paper that was the exact same size first, just so I could get a judgment of the shapes and the spacing and the values, the darks and the lights, before I started working on the actual canvas, just to give myself a little practice and a little planning to let myself know what I wanted it to look like. I got a pack of two 11 by 14 stretched canvases from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to enter this painting into my state fair. And so that's why I was painting on an actual canvas this week instead of painting on something random like a squishy or something I found at a thrift store. The style of painting I had in mind is pointillism. It's where you paint using hundreds and thousands of dots of color instead of just brush strokes. But first, I blocked out all the main colors just so that it wouldn't take so many dots to cover the canvas. I just didn't want any white blank spaces showing, and I like the layered, textured look of more paint. Once I was done blocking out all the colors, I used a lot of Q-tips. Many Q-tips were sacrificed on this painting to make the dots. I have a dotting tool, but it's very small, and this was a big canvas, and I needed the dots to be bigger, so that's why I used Q-tips. Sadly, my phone cord was in the way and I didn't know about it for a long time, so that's why it's in the bottom of the shot. You'll notice that I keep painting on the edges of the stretched canvas, and the rules for the state fair say that if it's unframed, it has to have painted edges, so that's why I keep painting on the edges of the canvas. I am using my own reference picture that I took at Priest Lake a month ago when I went camping, and it's just much easier and more legal and less stealing if you're using your own reference pictures, especially if you're going to be entering it into a competition or showing it at a state fair or trying to sell it. It's just not good to use a reference that's copyrighted by someone else. The paint I am using is Hobby Lobby's Master's Touch Acrylic. After much paint mixing and many dots, I finally finished it. It took me roughly 2.5 hours. I don't think it'll actually win anything at the state fair because I know I'm going to be up against many more, much more talented artists, and this might not be what the judges are looking for because my stuff never really is. But I had a lot of fun and I'm super happy with it, and I feel really excited to know that thousands of people are going to see it at the state fair, and I'm just so excited for that thought. And I'm glad I pushed myself to do this instead of doing something in my comfort zone, which would have been just like a squishy or something. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!